One joint shows up in a urine test for 3 days. Using it moderately, like 4 times a week, can be detected for up to 7 days. Daily use can show up for up to 15 days. And if you're using marijuana several times a day, it can be detected for over 30 days. But where does this information come from? These are just general estimates. Our team dug deeper, and what we found is quite enlightening. Scientific studies have shown that you can actually test positive in urine for up to 70 days, and in some cases, even after 100 days. Let's examine what official and scientific sources are saying about urine drug testing. Here's information from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, a highly reputable government agency dedicated to helping individuals with drug problems. They provide general information but don't specify exact times, reporting detection times from hours to months without providing precise details. Next, information from the American Academy of Family Physicians, which supports family doctors, provides these guidelines for marijuana detection with a common test cutoff level of 50 nanograms per milliliter. Daily use can be detectable for up to 4 weeks. Using it several times a day can be detectable for up to 12 weeks. It's 84 days. Another article from the Journal of Norwegian Medical Association indicates that depending on how frequently you use marijuana, it can be detectable in urine from a few days up to 3 months after you stop using cannabis. We went further and found a study published in Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics, a respected scientific journal. This study found chronic marijuana users could test positive on urine drug tests for up to 46 days after quitting. Some might need up to 77 days to consistently fall below the detection threshold. And here's the most striking case. A June 2023 report from Psychiatry Research Case Reports documented an individual testing positive for cannabinoid metabolites 102 days after cessation. That's over 3 months. It's worth noting that this last case was at 20 nanograms per milliliter cutoff level, whereas 50 nanograms per milliliter is more commonly used. Yet, this underscores how long detection times can extend. We further analyzed user reports online, and here's what we discovered. One user, who described themselves as a medium to heavy smoker, consuming about a gram a day for a year, reported testing positive 54 days after stopping. Despite losing 20 pounds and drinking 1 to 2 liters of water per day, all drug tests returned positive results. Another person, weighing about 230 pounds and looking to get back into truck driving, hadn't smoked for 70 days, but still tested positive. A user weighing 135 pounds expressed concern over testing positive 84 days after their last use, despite not being overweight and presumably having a fast metabolism. A 22-year-old and weighing over 270 pounds shared that they were still testing positive after being sober for 14 weeks, which amounts to more than 3 months. One user, after not smoking or consuming edibles for 5 months and frequently using at-home drug tests, still tested positive. Lastly, a user who had been dabbing tested positive for 7 months after quitting cold turkey, even with a regimen of heavy workouts and ample water intake. So to sum up our research, the longest we've seen marijuana show up in urine is 102 days based on a scientific case study. And according to what users have reported, it can be up to 7 months. However, this doesn't guarantee you'll test positive for as long. Remember, you're a unique snowflake. It simply means you could potentially test positive for this duration. Factors like your metabolism, body fat, age, and how frequently you used marijuana all play a role. If passing a drug test is crucial for you, like getting back to work or landing a dream job, don't leave it to chance. Here's a way to pass your urine drug test without worry.